everyone, Lindsay here from Kin Movement. I'd like to take some time today to show you some postures we can do to open up and stretch the shoulders. So this is going to be a yin practice for shoulders. We're going to begin on our belly on the mat, and you can see I've got a blanket and a mat. You're welcome to have a blanket or a towel, you don't have to have that. So come right onto the belly, nice and easy. And then we're going to lower our forehead onto our hands one on top of the other. And we'll begin here, just coming into the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Allowing the elbows to open up and the chest to drop. Allow the hips to release. Feel the legs, the arms relaxing onto the ground. We'll just take 4 or 5 deep breaths here. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. See if you can let the breath really extend here. With each exhale, feel the physical body sinking down. Good, feeling a little more relaxed. We're going to inhale, bring your hands wider than your yoga mat and forward of the shoulders and press up into a seal stretch, seal pose. Pull the shoulders down your back. And on the exhale, we're going to drop the right shoulder to the floor and look to the left. Then we drop the left shoulder to the floor and look to the right. Inhale, press back up. Again, right shoulder down. Left shoulder down. Inhale, press up. We're going to make a circle movement from the shoulders down to the floor on the exhale, back up on the inhale. Tune into the shoulder blades here. We're just moving blood, oxygen, and energy around here in our upper back and shoulders. Soften the neck, jaw, tongue, and throat. And let's keep the breath moving through the body. Long breathing in. Long breathing out. And then change direction just to even out the movement. And you can find a more powerful breath if that feels good for you. One more. Back to center on the inhale. We're going to lower back down to our starting position. One hand on the other, forehead to hands. And then just pick up your feet and let them tick-tock side to side. Releasing through our hips and low spine here. Lowering the legs back down, we're going to come up now into a Sphinx pose. We bring the elbows under the shoulders, press down through the forearms, down through the hands, and then draw the shoulders back and down. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Feel the opening here through the upper chest and collarbones. Let the shoulders drop down the back. We can drop the chin to the chest as you exhale. Releasing any tension in the back of the neck. Keep the shoulders back and down. Let's bring the right ear over to the right shoulder, a little lift of our chin. Back down through center, exhale. To the other side. And side to side. Open up gently here. Keep drawing the shoulders back and down. Keep the breath moving in the body. And we can make full circles with the head if it feels okay. Inhale to lift the head. Exhale to lower. And we change direction to even out the movement. Coming back to center, inhale. Soften the shoulders down the back. Exhale. 3 more breaths here. Press into the forearms. Feeling energy building in the shoulders, the upper back. Long breathing in, longer breathing out. In these yin poses, we push through this gentle discomfort or subtle discomfort with our breath. Soften the neck, jaw, tongue, and throat. And the next inhale, lift a little higher, elbows wide. We'll lower carefully back down. So our transitions are slow and steady and always with the breath. Bring the forehead back to the hands. Pick up your feet. Let them drop side to side. Long breathing in, long breathing out. Carefully lower the feet back down to the floor. And then we're going to take our arms nice and wide like airplane wings and rest our left ear on the ground. Take a moment here. We can feel the shoulders pull down the back. Reach through the fingers. And then we're going to very carefully roll over to our left side. And as we roll over to our side, we can stack our hips. And this might be where we stop. We're feeling the stretch here in the left shoulder, the left pectorals. If you want a little bit more, we can float the right leg high, bend at the knee, and then reach for the floor behind you with your toes. So the foot might touch, it might not touch. If you notice your head is hovering above the ground, we want it resting on the ground. Good. And then we're going to extend the right arm high. Pull through the fingers, bend at the elbow and bring the hand behind the back. And then open up both shoulders, send the collarbones, the chest forward as the shoulders draw back. Soften the head, neck, and jaw. Soften everywhere else. Close your eyes and let's breathe into that left shoulder. If this starts to feel like a lot on your hips, you can always come back to stacking the legs and using your right hand for support. Focus just on that left shoulder. So we take our poses as far as our bodies want to go, and every day is a new day. And we can deepen the stretch even further if we want, if you have the flexibility. We pick up the foot, reaching for the right foot with the right hand. Kick into your hand, send hips and heart forward. Kicking back. So just finding any variation of the stretch here, anywhere along the way. And breathe into that shoulder. You can feel that beautiful opening through the chest, my shoulders drawing back and down, blood, oxygen, and energy getting ready to flow into my upper back and shoulders. On the exhale, we're going to carefully release. So we bring the right hand to the floor and then slowly guide the body back down. Take your time. And as we do that, feel the rush of blood, oxygen, and energy re-entering the upper back. re-entering the left arm. Roll on the forehead over to the right ear, and we'll come into the stretch again, rolling onto the right hip. If we want a little more, we'll pick up the left leg, bend at the knee, and let those toes come to the floor behind you. Now they might just hover, they might touch, or you might prefer to keep the legs stacking here. We can feel that beautiful stretch now in the right shoulder. Drop the shoulders down the back. If we can take this deeper, we'll float the left arm high. Feeling more opening in the chest, more opening for the shoulders. Maybe a deeper opening for the hip as well. Breathe into the shoulders. We can bend at the elbow, take the left hand behind our back, and continue to open up here. In your body with your breath. Making sure the body is grounding down, the head is on the mat. Long breathing in, longer breathing out. If we want to take the stretch a little bit further, we might reach left hand to left foot, kick into your hand, and then we send hips and heart forward as we kick back. Breathe into those shoulders. Carefully unravel, nice and slow, steady with control. Left hand comes to the floor to guide the body down. Coming back to center, one hand on top of the other, forehead to hands. We'll take 3 breaths. Settle the body down. Feel the blood rushing through the shoulders. On the next inhale, gently bring your hands down either side of the ribs, press into the floor to the knees, lift the hips. And we'll come onto our sit bones. I'm going to take the blanket and fold it so that I have a little pillow to sit on. Not necessary, but definitely more comfortable. Find a seat on your mat. Good. Already the shoulders are feeling so much better. There's so much more space in my upper body. I hope you're feeling that too. Okay, we're going to close with an eagle breath. We'll start by inhaling, taking the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers and send the palms to the ceiling. Lengthen up and back, open up through the heart and shoulders. Good. And then take the arms nice and wide, and we're going to wrap our left arm under the right. So bringing left under right, bend at the elbows. And if you have that hook of the elbow, we can see if we can get the palms together. If not, hold a thumb. If the elbows are not even hooking here, if they're about here, then let's bring our hands to our shoulders instead. Wherever we are, we're pulling the elbows away from the chest. And if our palms are together or we're holding a thumb, we're also lifting through those fingers or lifting through the elbows. Okay? So on the inhale, we're going to lift up. Maybe gaze goes up. On the exhale, we're gonna hollow the belly, round the spine, and bow. There might be some subtle engagement of abdominals here if you need. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, hollow and round. Bow the head. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. And we're using a more powerful breath here, a Ujjayi breath. So you can feel the breath in the throat. There's some subtle restriction. You can hear your breath. One more. Inhale, unwrap the arms. Take them nice and wide, nice and high. Interlace the fingers, send the palms to the ceiling. Lengthen up and back as you breathe in. Arms nice and wide, wrapping right arm under left as you breathe out. Bend the elbows. Hook the palms, hold a thumb, or hold your shoulders. Find your pose, elbows pull off the chest, and we lift the arms. On the inhale, we're lifting everything, lengthening up. Exhale, hollow, round, bow. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Good, two more. Last one. Inhale, unravel, take the arms wide. Gazing up, shoulders back and down. Exhale, hands to the knees. Drop the chin down into the chest. Just stretch and open up the back of the neck. On the inhale, lift the head. We'll close our practice, taking a deep breath in and a long breath out. And a long breath in and a deep breath out. I hope you enjoyed that practice. I hope your shoulders feel better and you can feel the blood, oxygen, energy moving, healing, and cleansing this part of the body. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. If you're enjoying what we're sharing, please give us a like, and you can also subscribe to this channel below.
And if you want to follow us along on this journey, you can find us at kin.co or on Instagram at kinsite.